What's going on? What's going on? Good evening. Welcome to the B Spot where shit gets real. I am so excited to be here. Episode 2 of my podcast. I want to give a special shout out to the 20 subscribers I got last time I checked. I'm so appreciative of y'all for tapping in. I got over 100 views on my first episode, and I'm excited. Today, I want to dive right in. I don't have any topics to pull out of a hat. It's been something that's been a couple things that's been stirring up. I asked a question on my Instagram, and you guys can follow me at Instagram at TrillAssTrapper. That's TrillAssTrapper with 2 Z's. So follow me on Instagram. I get a lot of my questions going and my suggestions going on Instagram. But back to what I was saying. I asked a question. Hey guys, what do you guys think about lesbian and gay couples raising a family? How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all think that they can raise a functional and healthy family? Excuse me. I know we're in a time where everything is being shown on TV, gay, lesbian, all these things is being shown in cartoons, TVs, everything. I want to put this on the table. I do not condone it being on TV, cartoons. I don't condone it being shoved down our throats. I don't condone it. It wasn't shoved down my throat growing up. I just had my own interest in women growing up, and that's just been my thing. To see it now, to see the babies not have a chance to make that decision on their own, it bothers me. That's an agenda that's being pushed. The same with Lil Nas X. It's just an agenda being pushed. That's all. And what we need to do is, as a unit, as a community, as a family, we need to change the things that we put in front of our children's faces, that we let them listen to on the radio, the things that we let them read, the things that we let them see on their phones. We need to be more observant to our children, even at a young age. Even these babies, they being exposed to some shit that we wouldn't know, because shit, we give them the tablet all day, every day. Yeah, that's cool or whatever. No, though. Let's get active with our babies. Let's be more involved so that they don't slip into some shit. They don't slip into the agenda, period. We got to work together as a unit to be above the system. And it's not so much above the system. It's more so to play their game. Let's know what to do to play their game. Back to what I was saying, though, about gay and lesbian couples raising a family. I am not on the fence about that. I do have my own vision of what I want it to look like raising a family when I do include children. I have my vision. What I want to see for myself, and call me crazy, this is what I see for myself. I see me being with a woman long term in my life. I see that being my household. I also see the father of my children being involved in my children's lives, in my wife's life, and in our household. I see that being our structure. It's just like two parents getting a divorce and one of them remarrying, and it's a step parent around. But in a sense, it's just going to be not step parent. We're not going to use that. We're going to use just straight family. I want to be able to raise my children with them having the ability to have their father in their life. I believe that that's important. That's an important aspect. The special part about my children is they're going to have triple the love from a household, because they're going to have another mother. They're going to have 2 mothers, and they're going to have a father. And if their father decides to marry or date or whatever the case may be, they're going to have that. So it's just going to be like so much love and abundance coming from everywhere. And I feel like, I know that my children will be raised in a household full of love, and love trumps all. So when you when you met a child that's grew up in a household full of love, because they just so passionate about everything, and they're aware, and they understand what love is, and they understand how to use it, and they understand, mommy loved me enough to have me with daddy, and daddy loved mommy enough to let her marry mommy, because it's gonna be 2 mommies. I feel like we get so caught up in what everybody want us to be, or I hear a lot of people say, kids need their father, and I believe that kids need their mother. I'm not sure about gay men. I'm not sure how that might work either. But yeah, like we understand that, like we're aware of that, and I feel like, especially in this generation and in this time and in this day and age, it's more easy for us to find solutions to make things like that work and make things like that happen. It's about the future now. So our children are the most important right now. If you got kids right now, they are so important. And I'm on my journey, and I know that I have to be aware of what it is that I hear what I'm saying. I understand what it sounds crazy. It don't sound crazy. It's something that I want to do. It's not crazy at all. It's something that I want to do. It's something that I believe in. And it's something that, it wasn't an original thought of mine. It wasn't something that I grew up, I didn't want that. I grew up with the mindset that I was going to have a husband. I didn't say I wanted a husband. I just grew up, that's what I got to do. Knowing in my mind, like, oh, I got to marry a man to have a child. Like, I watched Baby Story growing up. If anybody know what that is, they record the last couple of weeks of a woman's pregnancy, and then they record her actually giving birth. And a lot of these women were married, and I fantasized about that. I loved it so much. The thought of having children is my favorite. Like, I cannot wait. I can't even get my thoughts out about it. I'm so excited. Having children is going to be my greatest accomplishment. My greatest accomplishment right now is winning the essay contest to meet LeBron James and go to LeBron camp for free. That is right now my standing greatest accomplishment. Meeting LeBron James is my greatest accomplishment. And I met LeBron James with this and this. Having children, go surpass that. I'm so excited about having children. So the way that I want to raise my family, the way that I want to have my family, I'm going to do what I got to do to get there. Right now in my life, I'm going through a lot. I'm going through a divorce with my wife. And it's crazy. It's a learning experience. I'm not going to dive into that. It's a learning experience, though. And I do know now, moving forward, how I want things to look for my wife and I, so that we don't have to be in a predicament where it is a chance that I could lose her. And that's the most important thing. Making sure that you learn from the things that you go through, so that down the line, I'm not going to say they don't affect you, because they will affect you. Because you either going to take that same turn you went before, or you going to make a better decision and think about it. And that moment where you be like, man, I should have did this. In that moment, do that. Don't question it. Don't think twice about it. Just understand what it is that you're doing in that moment. And understand where you came from when you making that decision in that moment. Be grateful for the fact that you went through it before and that you're going through it again, because you're giving yourself and the universe a chance to see that you've learned and that you're growing and that you're maturing from things that may have harmed you before. So that goes right along into my marriage. I'm not perfect. And that's one thing I want people to know too. We get to venting about our relationships to people, and we get to pointing that one finger. They did this, they did that, they did this. It's 3 fingers pointing back at me though. 4 if you count my thumb. And accountability. It's so many roles I've played in friendships, relationships, family fallouts that I've had. It's so many roles that I've played personally that I know I could have made a better turn in that moment. And I've never been to a point where I could stand on that shit and understand and know what the fuck it is that I'm asking myself and know what the fuck it is that I'm doing. I've always had a problem with accountability. And now at 25, like I said, going through a divorce, that word accountability be sneaking up on your ass. I'm telling you. That bitch be sneaking up on your ass, for sure. Don't think because you've been hurt in a situation that the other person ain't been hurt too by some of the dumbass shit that you did. Ain't nobody perfect. You know, your family and your friends, they care about you. They care about you a lot. And if they hear somebody do you dirty the first time, they're done. They're done. They're done because you sitting there just venting about something that you and your significant other done went through. Because all you doing is releasing, they did this to me, so I feel this way. Instead of saying, well, this happened, I did this, and da-da-da-da, and da-da-da-da. Like, that's all of our problems. I see it a lot. I hear it a lot. I witness it myself. I literally witness people blame somebody for a situation for why it looked the way it looked, and I sat in it and witnessed to it and play a part in why it looks the way it looked. And a lot of the times, we don't hold ourselves accountable because we're afraid of, well, damn, if I admit to doing this, now what? Do we stop? How do we move forward from me being this person? This is all I knew. This is the only way I knew how to react. No, like in that moment, y'all have to find coping skills together, significant others. A healthy relationship, I really believe, comes from just being open. And when I say open, I mean fully transparent. And a lot of the times, people can't handle full transparency. And people can't handle full transparency because their feelings get hurt. A lot of times, I ain't gonna say sometimes, a lot of times, we gotta take our feelings out of shit. Our feelings be weighing us the fuck down. We can't make valid decisions. We can't have open conversations because we got our feelings pounding us on our back. Let that shit go. I'm a very emotional person. I have to tell myself in my head when I'm having conversations with people, don't take it personal. Brush that shit off your shoulders. I have to tell myself don't take it personal. So don't think that you out there and you think you having a hard time. We all are. It feels so much better when I can share it with somebody else, even if it's only one person that can relate to where I'm coming from right now. It feel good, and I appreciate you. And I appreciate you for coming here. Because you're in the B spot where shit get real. And I'm telling y'all, shit been real. Shit been real. We got to be more responsible with each other. We got to be more safe out here. And when I mean safe, I'm talking about sexually. So I'm drifting from, can you raise a family as a gay or lesbian couple? Let me answer that first. Yes, you can. 2, self-accountability in relationships. That's family, significant other, overall self-accountability. That shit is so fucking important. Hold yourself accountable. Don't try to do that shit when it's too late, when you're trying to cop deuces and make shit up. No, fuck that shit. In that moment, pull your shorty to the side or pull your man to the side and, babe, I'm sorry, man. I XYZ. I shouldn't have did that. Or we should have talked about it more, or we should have had a better understanding. You know, I was wrong. It's okay to say that you was wrong. I'd rather say I was wrong 1,000 times than to be going through a divorce. So, hear me out. Hold yourself accountable. And now I'm talking about safe sex, especially in the city of Cleveland. Be careful, y'all. It ain't just about having babies. It ain't just about that. It ain't just about, I'm only fucking him, baby girl. Because is he only fucking you? King, it ain't just about I'm only fucking her. I trust her. It ain't just about she don't look dirty. It ain't just about she ain't no runner. It ain't just about this, that, and the other. King, be careful. Y'all gotta have more self-respect. I have to have more self-respect for myself, because I've been sharing energies with people who don't deserve my energy. When I say be careful, it's beyond STDs. You know, that shit means something too. I definitely want y'all to wear condoms. If y'all need condoms, I got them. Men, my Cleveland men, and I've been saying it for years, and I apologize for making it a joking matter, because it's not. If y'all are sexually active with another man, please be careful. Protect yourself. If you got kids at home and a baby mother at home, protect them. Y'all get tired of getting outed and shit on social media. It ain't about outing y'all. It ain't about trying to make y'all come out the closet. It ain't about trying to make y'all be comfortable with yourselves, because that's y'all own fucking battle. Can't nobody force y'all to take them fucking steps to be a man. To be a fucking man, it's that simple. You want to do that shit, but be careful with that shit, because you're affecting other people around you. You got to be cautious of the people around you, because people around you love you. And that's some shit that'll hurt their heart. It'll hurt their heart to find out about it. It'll hurt their heart to catch some shit behind that shit. And it'll hurt their heart to lose you to some shit like that. Be mindful. Be aware. People not stupid. People talk. The streets talk. The city only but this big. Cleveland man, we love you. We love you. If ain't nobody told you today, I love you. Love yourself. It's a lot of y'all. It's a lot of y'all down low. I'm not telling you to come out the closet. I'm telling you to be careful and be real with yourself. That's the only way you're going to be happy. I'm not bashing you. I don't got nothing ill to say. Show love. I'm showing love to you today, King. I want you to understand that when you are ready to come out, it's somebody here that supports you. That when you are ready to be happy, it's somebody here to be happy with you. Because like I said, I want to live my life the way I want to live it. It's going to happen. After what I'm going through now, I'm not settling for nothing less. I want what I want. Period. I want it all. I'm coming for it. Y'all just be careful. Ladies, even my lesbian ladies, y'all be careful. Y'all be careful where y'all put y'all mouths. Understand that these females ain't up to par either. I done been there. I done had some shit I had to reconsider before I went in. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies, y'all too. Y'all not safe. If y'all got kids at home and y'all fucking off, be careful. Be careful. Them babies need y'all. Hold yourselves accountable in the bedroom. Make sure y'all going to get tested. Be careful. Be careful. That's all. You know, I want to see us be family oriented. I love the city of Cleveland. I had said before, you know, we only come together when we bully in another city. It don't gotta be like that. We can come together and eat. We got so much talent in the city. We got so much love that could be spread. Ain't no hate gotta go on, man. It ain't necessary. It ain't necessary. You know, if you got beef with me and you watching this podcast right now, thank you. Welcome. Welcome. I appreciate you. Because at the end of the day, I'm a queen. You a king. You a queen. Y'all deserve the same type of royalties that I'm going to get. When I eat, we all going to eat. Self, family, community. Those are the most important things that matter to us right now. So if you're not tapping into yourself, you won't be able to help your family, and you can't get out here and do the work for your community. Start to build. Let's get these foundations running. I'm proud of y'all. I see y'all every day. A lot of y'all getting married. A lot of y'all got children. A lot of y'all engaged. A lot of y'all got businesses. A lot of y'all doing the goddamn thing, and I'm proud. And I'm Warrensville raised straight up and down, so I see what y'all doing. I ain't even got to speak too much of my Warrensville family, but I see the city as an overall, and I'm proud. Get y'all grind on, get y'all shine on, no matter how you got it. PPP or working a 9 to 5, get your fucking grind, man. That's what I want to see my city eat. These little worthless conversations about, oh, if my nigga cheat with a bitch that know we together, I'm beating her ass. That shit worthless. That shit worthless. Cause queen, if your sis getting cheated on, fuck that nigga. Forget that nigga. Cause he got a nigga mentality. Cause he not treating you like the queen that you are. Understand that. And if you allowing somebody to mistreat you, understand what part you play in that too. Accountability. Accountability. You can only take so much before you just really want to move around and do your own thing. A lot of y'all sit in the same situation and let shit fester and let shit build up. For what? For what? Just so you can release that energy on somebody else? Release the energy on people that care about you the most? Y'all make these decisions, stand on them. Know how to maneuver in them bitches without getting outside sources. If a motherfucker cheating on you and you know they cheating on you and they done cheated on you before, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Stop complaining. Stop trying to argue with bitches. Stop stalking bitches. Shut the fuck up. You want to know why I shut the fuck up? You want to know why I'm being so straightforward and so fucking vulgar about this shit? Because the very first time, what did you do? You shut the fuck up. The very first time they cheated, you shut the fuck up. That's why you here where you at right now. You shut the fuck up. Instead of talking that shit and being about your shit. On your own shit. On your own time. Y'all shut the fuck up when y'all not supposed to shut the fuck up. That'd be crazy. Y'all run your mouth. And when I say y'all, I'm talking about females. I'm a female too. I run my mouth too. I talk too much. My mama say I always had to get the last word. That's just something that we do. We don't fucking listen. We listen to respond. We just all need to shut the fuck up. At the end of the day, if you knew your nigga was cheating on you, okay. You've accepted that. You've accepted for him to come home to you at the end of the night or when he want to come home. Don't include nobody else in that shit. Don't be trying to fight no bitch who playing her role. She playing her position. He telling her what the fuck he telling her. So shit, it is what it is, sweetness. Like, it is what it is. Like, you leave. Either shut the fuck up or leave. And a lot of people not leaving. Y'all don't want to leave y'all don't want to leave y'all comfortability. I completely the fuck understand. I understand. I'm not against that shit at all. Like, if that's what you're gonna do that shit, be comfortable in that shit, stand on that shit. Don't let nobody, oh, you still with that nigga cause da-da-da. Fuck it. Fuck it. Only y'all know y'all. I just learned that this year. Only y'all know y'all. Fuck it. Be happy. If this the only life we get to live, I'ma do everything I wanna fucking do. And if I come back in the next life, when I come back in the next life, because I probably do, I feel like I done been here before. I'm gonna do everything I wanna do. Everything I wanna do. I'm gonna be happy. If I sit around and I wait on other people to applaud what the fuck I'm doing and agree with what the fuck I'm doing, I ain't gonna never be happy. Cause that ain't no fucking, they happiness don't resonate with my happiness. Can't nobody else solidify me for me, you feel me? I want y'all to know that shit about yourself. Don't let nobody have the key to who you are. Don't let nobody have control over your emotions. Don't let nobody have control over how your day gonna look. When I was younger and I had got my heart broken for like the first time, I wasn't eating. I was sick as hell. I was tweaking. I let this motherfucker, like, you know, one of them puppets on a string, I let her have me like that. Off nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a lover girl. Hopeless romantic. I want things to last forever. So, to first get my heart broke, it threw me for a loop. You know what I'm saying? And ever since then, like, every time I get hurt, I feel less and less and less more. Fuck it. I just be like, fuck it. And I feel like that because that person wasn't it for me. I ain't about to starve myself. I ain't about to make myself sick. You wasn't it. I clean my hands with that shit. On to the next. People be like, oh, you be trying to move on too fast or da-da-da. What y'all waiting on? If that person wasn't for you, keep moving. Yeah, granted, you gonna feel some little hurt, some little traumas. You'll get over it. You'll move on. It's okay to go on dates and text people and have fun. Enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, enjoy life. You literally only get your life to live. And I mean that wholeheartedly. Like, when you die, and I know y'all hear this a lot, you only gonna be in the casket by yourself. All this extra shit is shit that we created. All this judgy shit, social media, that shit come from social media. That judgy shit, it start with likes and retweets. We care what a motherfucker think. We care that people want to see our pictures. We care about views. We care. All that judgy shit, that shit was created for us to be divided. I want us to be one as a people. I want to be able to come and record and y'all come to the B spot and be like, B was spitting tonight. Shit got real. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I want y'all to feel good. It makes me feel good to release and express my thoughts. How y'all feel? Leave it in the comments and DM me and send me suggestions and help me understand how y'all feel about some of the things that I said. If you disagree, tell me why you disagree. If you agree, tell me why you agree. If you want to be on the show, tell me why you want to be on the show. All that. You know what I'm saying? I hope that y'all receive my message. I want to touch back on the sex thing. Be careful. Wrap it up. It ain't just about having babies. And if you having babies, love on them babies. They the future. It ain't about us no more. We got to make sure that we straight so that they straight. You know what I'm saying? And that's coming from me. I don't have children yet, but they coming. I appreciate y'all for coming through. It's always love. Peace.